Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. Last time we got to the Scalding Spear, looked around, and there were no quests here for us, so we went over to Arrowhead and found a quest, and now there's a quest here. The Wound in the Sand, meet Jataka at Scalding Spear. But can he really? I mean, he probably can. I shouldn't be so condescending.
Why would the
There's
wound
Jataka.
give less water?
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water. The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust.
What's going on?
We know the way of the desert! What's stopping us from taking what we want? And now,
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
I am mildly concerned. It seems like this person may be more
She's with
stubborn than Aloy.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly.
That was impressive, though. Should probably do that with machines in battle.
Your reputation has grown since I saw you last.
Has it? I don't think it has. It just came straight here. Maybe you just
You
heard
took
more.
down the bulwark, defended the grove, and saved the life of our chief. I'm hoping you've got enough left for one more miracle.
What do you need?
You will find out soon enough.
Okay, this will not be fun, but let's do what we can.
So, this is the Outlander that bested Regala. And now she conspires with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the old ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan knew, my command would be challenged.
There's no water and you're worrying about keeping your command?
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and Regala's uprising, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
Draka's people sacrificed a lot to get that water. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course he makes it sound very noble. That he only cares about his thirsty people. But all he really wants is to be in charge. And if he was, he'd face the exact same problem I have. There is simply not enough water to go around.
So how are you going to deal with not having any water?
Ration what little we have. Buy time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die of thirst?
Every corpse weighs on me. That is what it means to be a commander. What matters is that the clan survives, as a whole.
Draka said your clan won't touch Regala.
Her grudge is with Chief Hikaru, not me. And I plan to keep it that way, so her troops don't turn on my clan. Besides, if she defeats Hikaru, she deserves to rule. That's the way of the tribe.
I can't promise anything, but if this wound was built by the old ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yara.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
The wound in the sand is this way.
I don't have a problem with Yara. Not
You're
yet.
not Karja. Or Oseram.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people. They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path. This is it. The wound in the sand.
Definitely built by the old ones. Focus should show me more. Pipes. Leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom.
I should be able to turn off my focus for a while. I can follow the pipe's general direction now. I can always check the trail with my focus. Make sure
Where
I'm
are
still
you
on track.
going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. Or used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive. Lead the way.
Yeah, I like Yara. It does seem like she's a little insistent on wanting to keep the power she has as being in command. But that doesn't necessarily make her a bad leader. It just makes her priorities a little bit askew. All the same, she does care about the survival of her clan, so yeah, let's go. I'm on board with Yara. As much as I didn't think I would want to be. Yeah, that goes way far up. What are those things if they start coming after me?
That machine's resistant to plasma.
Just scrappers?
I don't think I need my focus right now. Should
And a
be
long
easy to
leg.
keep going in this general direction. I can always check the trail with my
Machines.
focus further ahead.
They can machine on us all they want. We're heading in a certain direction right now. Sunwing site? I guess I can, like, get it on my map if I have to. We're going right past there anyway. Might be able to mark it.
Those flowers. The ground's wet too. The vein must have leaked here. Not enough to be the cause of the missing water, but enough for these plants to grow. We're on the right track.
You see all that from a patch of wet sand?
Yep.
Very observant. I would not have noticed that if she hadn't pointed it out. A nice little oasis in the middle of the desert. I think it's safe to say we can keep going this direction.
It looks like the metal from the wound. We really are following its trail.
What mound?
As I've been saying.
The desert kills, but it also surprises.
Gonna need parts from these guys eventually. I don't remember for what. But they didn't even drop anything important. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Pipe goes past that ridge. We're gonna have to do some climbing.
Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure.
There's a lot of machines.
And a very dead soldier.
So one of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
We need to get rid of the machines first. Follow my lead.
Wide maws, spike snout, and another spike snout. Alright. This seems manageable. That was more effective than I thought it would be. Got everybody's attention. You doing alright, guys? Stamina drain sack and resource container.
Do I have any fire ammo on me?
Let's see, let's see. What can I hit you with? Maybe? What are you weak against again? Yeah, no. I'm not as interested in harvesting particular parts from these guys, so I can just focus on doing damage.
You clipped it! Don't let up!
No. We'll let up for a little bit. Let them think that they're going to be fine. Oop. You need to get shot before you get too close. I tried. I would like to just run right in and get this fight going, but 2 wide maws and 2 spike snouts seems like a lot to try to handle, and there's a sneaky spot right here. So yeah, I'm gonna take my time with this one. Might actually... Good knockdown. Can I like hit him again and kill him? Yes. Yes, I can. Which is awesome. And now it's your turn. Yeah, that was a... Would you shut up? They're gonna hear us. I understand you guys really like combat, but... There's a difference between an excitement for combat and getting yourself killed. You're not going to hold yourself in front of a Thunderjaw's cannons and say, "Shoot me!" just because you think it'll be an awesome moment to tell your kids about. You're going to die! Can I hit your tusks while you're... Nope. This guy, I think... Well, I killed it, and he knows where I am. That's fine. That was a good shot to be making right there. Come on, open back up. This is my damage weapon. Yeah, just do a quick old death. Got that guy up there. Yeah, I figured as much. He has no idea we're down here. We killed everyone, and he's not even suspicious. That is super awesome. Thank you for the resources. Anything else that I can get from here? Just a few metal shards. Ba-doop-a-doop-doop. I shot something else off that wide maw. Was it this thing? I guess so. And... is that the spike snout? Or is that a... yeah. Thank you very much. I guess we'll investigate him later. Now then. How are we gonna deal with you? Is this a suggestion? I guess not, but it is something I apparently needed. And that's kind of making me want to get this thing. Yeah. What are these used for? Oh, they're probably just for selling. Because I know I've collected a number of them. It's going to be real hard to shoot those tusks. Open up, open up, open up. One more time, one more time, one more time. Okay, not like that though. Yeah, this will do more damage. Don't know what I did, but I'm happy with it. Thank you. I'm okay. I'm okay. These things scared me for a long time. Now they're just kind of like big old squishy guys. Anything else I should harvest while I'm out here? I'm down for medicine. Okay. What were you doing out here?
You know him?
That is one of Draka's men. I will cut off that dissident's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
Did he cut off the water supply? He was very, very opinionated. He had things to say about how she wasn't a good leader. He said he would make sure that there would always be water to go around. He would find a way. This does kind of seem like a rebellion of some kind.
I better check I'm still on the pipe's trail with my focus.
You're good.
Water. Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams in this area.
Which means it's coming.
These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
He must have been going back to Arrowhand when those machines got him.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough.
Alright, just end of the line, I guess. Ooh, nice little treat from me. Thank you very much. These are always welcome. I've got 11. Dang. I don't think I need 6 for any of my upgrades, but...
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus.
Oh,
That
boy.
weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance. Don't think this is gonna do anything.
Okay, then. What have we got to work with?
This must be the pipe that connects to Scalding Spear.
There's more on top. What is that?
Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and break everything else. Decent point, though. The water's being distributed somewhere else, it seems like. It's not a functional ladder. That will be one, though.
What do you need me to do?
Just, stay here. Let me know if anything changes. I'm gonna take a look around.
I appreciate that she was questionable of us, and now that we're at this point, she's like, what do you need me to do?
A valve. That might help.
Hey! It stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear. That's the same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow. Sounds like the water's switched. Better open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
I have no idea if I'm even going anywhere important. I almost wonder. I just want to try this.
Not getting up through there.
Okay. And I figured I could probably just grab onto the point where the ladder was, but it didn't work. At least I know for
System
sure.
Switched back. Couldn't hold the water pressure. I gotta get up to that valve faster.
Oh. Okay then. It's timed. Not used to that, but okay.
Sounds like the water's switched. open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
You know, you could just tell her what you need her to do. She was open to it. I don't know what that was.
Sounds like that did something.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked.
Talk to you. Oh, there you are. Jeez, you're hiding in shadow.
That should do it.
This will return water to Scolding Spear?
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't care! All he wanted was to cause a crisis so he could challenge my command.
We don't know that for sure.
Meet me back at the wound when you can. Please. To make sure the water will flow.
I will. Don't do anything rash about Draka.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time.
Okay, okay.
The desert was kind to lead you to us.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Yara. Maybe I can head it off.
Yeah. There's... That guy was definitely out here to do something. Was it what we anticipate, though? I don't know. Let's go find out, I guess. Will there be like a celebratory water supply for a bunch of people? That would go a long way.
I see soldiers guarding the wound in the sand. But no Yara.
Oh, no.
What's going on?
We will smash Regala and her followers.
I need to see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interfering with the wound.
How did he interfere?
He entered the wound by force, saw that it was empty, except for a slow trickle that began when you fixed the device in the desert. He did not take it well.
Of course he didn't. I'll go meet with them.
Oh, fun! Alright, sure, fine. How do I get up there best? Was it over here? I don't remember. Might be over here. Yeah, this looks familiar. Excuse me.
You have some nerve!
You're one to talk.
That doesn't sound good.
Watch your
How could you let this happen?
How did I let this happen? You're the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
You call that fixed? It's just a dribble. And it's not my fault. I already told you, Ukta came to me. He said he found something in the desert that might get us water. I had no idea it had anything to do with the wound.
And you expect me to believe that?
Aloy, I came for the water that was owed to us, and when I found out that there is no water, they arrested me.
As I already told you, the water is returning, but slowly. It'll be weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
Draka.
No, you know what? Enough of this! No more words! Consider that a challenge.
Gather your squads then, and meet us at the Gate of the Vanquished. I have a challenge to prepare for. Leave me.
This will be the end of the clan. I have to stop it. We have to stop it.
Hold on a second. Help me understand.
So many things. Oh no.
What is this gate?
The doorway to a dead cauldron.
Oh, it's that
symbol
place!
The tribe aspires to. The defeat of deranged machines.
Dead. What shut it off?
No one knows. But it is a place of great significance for our clan. Even greater now, since it will mark the onslaught of a massacre.
What do you mean, the end of the clan?
Both sides will take their most loyal squads to the Gate of the Vanquished. Then they'll butcher each other as part of a ritual challenge. But it won't stop there. Whoever wins will try to wipe out the loser's loyalists all over the desert. The fighting could last for months. Those two scabheads are going to doom us all.
Can't you stop them?
I'm a chaplain. I provide counsel. I cannot force them to heed it. Even Chief Akaro can't intervene. It is a matter for the clan alone.
I hate this.
What makes you think I can help you stop them? I'm not even from this tribe.
They both owe you a debt. You aided them when no one else could. And you've seen into their hearts, just like I have. Misguided in different ways, but no less worthy of the people they protect. Your words might be enough to spear some sense into them.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly good listeners.
And you are no ordinary speaker. You took down the unyielding bulwark, fought off an assault of Regala's machines. I will go to the Gate of the Vanquished, southwest of here, to stall them. But without you, I'm afraid we'll run out of body bags fast.
If what Jataka says is true, Yara and Draka will end up killing a lot more than just each other. There has to be something I can do.
So this is starting up a new quest, and I don't think we have enough time for a full quest, so I'm gonna go find something else to do. Alright, I'm over here just outside. I'm gonna head up north, hit up this shelter, and there's a unknown spot all the way over here. And the reason I'm starting over there and over here instead of over here is that there's a lot of campfires up in this stretch that we've just never been to. I don't even know what this is. What is that? Oh! Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna hit up some extra spots. I'm gonna go check out this unknown, and that'll be just like... Great. That'll be more on my map that I can feel satisfied about whenever I open up to look at it. All these foggy parts with places I've never been to, it's like, what's over here? What's over there? Yeah, I'm just gonna go check out some things. We got enough time in the episode for a little exploration, but not a full quest. So that's just what I'm gonna do. And in the meantime, oh my gosh, these guys. I'm totally with the current commander. Like, yeah, they're both hot-headed. But I think that's just from being in the Desert Clan. It kind of seems like the Desert Clan in general is
I can catch my breath here.
hot-headed, very impulsive. They do what they can to survive, and if people get hurt on the way, well, you need to be hard to survive in the desert, so get harder. Don't quote me out of context. So it's like, they're not... Neither of them are bad people. Neither of them are... Well, I was going to say that neither of them are doing bad things, but clearly they're not, like, in the best of situations here. And am I going toward a Horus? Am I going toward a Horus? I see legs down here. I might be going toward a Horus. That's cool. That's great. That's fantastic. Hello, Jackrabbit. I'll let you live. There's probably going to be some things up here for me to interact with and just investigate like I like to do when I go exploring in games. And that is a lot of metal. Holy cow. And also, where is Silence? We've also got to resolve everything that we have going on with Silence, because the voice actor for Silence is not going to be available to voice him in a sequel if it comes to that. Huh. That's more fascinating than it really should be. Okay, there's a shelter, so I'm going to come up here and get this unknown supply thing marked off my map. There we go. Ugh. They're both good people that are about to do terrible things and get a lot of people hurt and killed, which neither of them want, because this is the way of the Tanakh. I'm not going to say that the way of the Tanakh is the bad thing, but there are instances like this where if you're getting people in the Tanakh clan killed for the sake of the way of the Tanakh, then what are you even doing? You need to find a different way to do this. Yes, there is an established way. This is the way the clans are, but there has to come a point where you're doing what you're doing and you realize this is not the way that we need to do things right now. We need an alternative. Please, find an alternative. It's gonna be bad for everyone involved. Alright. Thank you everyone for joining me for today's episode. I know that there was... Oh, you're a rollerback! I need your tail. I'll kill one and or both of you between episodes. I will see you all on another episode when I will have some rollerback tails, and we'll move on to the third part of this quest, I guess. Is there going to be a fourth? I hope not. And we might be...
See how this goes.
I knew it!
Cool. Guess we're doing this now. Ain't this game wonderful? See you then, everyone. Take care.